Hey everybody, Lawrence here with another quick tip for you. Now we've all seen how I use soft pastel chalk in place of pigment powders. And you've all seen me put up a picture of this in my videos if you watched a couple of them. This is the box I use. There are different brands and different types of, but the different types and whatnot of the soft pastels that you can get. But the main concern is it's a soft pastel. I'm going to walk you through how I do it. This isn't specifically my recipe. It was inspired by another Black Magic Craft video. I'll put a link in the description to his video about it. But I'm going to walk you through how I do it and how this is a extremely useful, economical alternative to buying commercially available pigment powders. Now, don't think I'm saying you shouldn't buy pigment powders. They are an excellent product to use, but but for your terrain and stuff, we're cheap. Let's face it, we're all crafters or hobbyists, but we like to save a buck or two if we can and save the commercially available pigment powders for your miniatures and your vehicles or your smaller pieces. But when you're doing a lot of terrain and stuff, you use the more economical pastels, soft pastels. And here's another thing. There are a lot more color choices available if you buy a set like this. Let me walk you through it. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you'll be able to pick up a decent tip to save yourself some money with this. All right, enjoy.
Okay, here I'm using Mungyo brand soft pastel chalk. Don't ask me if I pronounced that right. I probably butchered it, but hey, that's what I'm using. But as you can see, I mean, they're small pieces, but a little bit goes a long, long way. But there is a massive variety of colors, so regardless of whether you're doing fantasy, sci-fi, cyberpunk, or just general whatever, you have a good selection of colors. What you need when you're doing this is a small cup. As you can see, I already have some in this cup, but I want to add some more because I was running a little low. So I'm just grabbing whatever the colors that I normally use because I'm making a custom mix with this, not a straight up color. And I'm going to be scraping off with my blade into the cup. Now, when you're scraping, you don't want to give like heavy pressure because then you're going to get chunks. You just want dust with this. So really light pressure scraping back and forth. You don't want to have that blade angled into the chalk, into the direction you're scraping. You want to have the blade angled away from the direction you're scraping. So, like I said, you can just grab the colors you want and scrape away until you get an amount of powder that you want and you're happy with. And this is it. This is all there is to it. If you want to go with a single color, go with a single color. But like I said, I'm making a custom color. But again, this is how you make your own pigment powders. And again, this is a very economical option rather than buying the commercially ready-made pigment powders. Save those for your vehicles and miniatures and small pieces of terrain. Now here I'm just basically swirling it around to mix up the different colors I made. You could use a small stir stick like a coffee stirrer or something, whatever, but as you can see, that's it. I hope this helped you guys. Enjoy.